Well, the switch went out on my Ryobi 10-inch table saw, and I need it right now, and I don't have time to wait on a switch, so I'm going to replace this switch with this switch. Let me show you how I did it. So the switch assembly is just held into that hole with 4 screws. Take those 4 screws out, and I had access, or pulled off the switch. It had the little wires coming out with the terminals on them. And inside the switch box there are white, hope you can see that, not this wire, but inside here, white and black wires. So what I did was, these all are terminated, have a terminal like this. So I just got a forked terminal, pushed it in there, and then wrapped it with tape, as I have done these other 3. Just wrapped them up real good with tape, electrician's tape. I'll do that with that one. Now again, this is, you're bypassing a safety switch. I think it's unnecessary, but you may not. I'm doing it because I just need my saw, and I don't have time to wait on a switch coming in. I'm going to wrap it around the place where it terminated, right there, and also on up the wire where any pull against the wire is not going to separate that connection. So now I've got 2 blacks and 2 whites that will come out the hole, and I'll be able to put a regular light switch on it. 110 volt light switch. This is 110 volt. Shouldn't be any problem. There I have, as I showed you, I have terminated the black and white wires. I need the, just like on the light switch, I need the black to go to one side. I need the white. I'm going to replace it with that. Wire it up, mount it right on the side of the saw. On, off, done. I'm retired, don't have any kids running around. I'm not worried about safety in that sense as far as children. I usually leave it unplugged when I'm not using it anyway. So that's what I'm doing. I do not suggest you do this. I'm not saying this is something you should do. I'm saying it's something that I do. You would do this at your own risk, because the safety switch is there for a reason, right? But I need my saw right now. So I got the switch wired up, got black on either side, the 2 terminals, tied the 2 white ones together. All right, that is flush and that is straight. I'll put a screw through there, and a screw through there, and then I put a plate on, a wall plate on it. And I'm just going to put a couple of drywall screws in it. It's really not going to be under any tension or pressure or anything. Just drilling through plastic. Through plastic. And I'm going to put a plate on that. Make it look right. I put a few pieces of wood underneath that because this was sinking in too far and would not allow me to put the plate on. It's unplugged. That is her. Let me plug it in, show you. Well, moment of truth. See if it works. I believe it does. Now, will I replace the switch? Well, I don't know. I might. I just think that's a poor design I understand the safety aspect of it, but I don't know, that whole key thing and the I don't know. Here's the entirety of the switch. It's got a little diaphragm. There's your little tab that gets pressed when the key is in it, and it's got a little diaphragm around it to keep it clean. And I don't know. I'll have to see. There's the 4 screws that it takes to get out of it. So what I'm gonna do is put all this stuff in a baggie and put it away, put it in a drawer to remind me that at some point I might want to replace that. Right now I got a project to do, and I got a working saw. That's the main thing. So I replaced the switch, this safety switch, with an unsafe switch. And again, do this at your own risk. I'm not telling you to do this, just showing you what I had to do in a pinch situation, and it worked. All right, I believe that's it. Switch installed. We're gone.